You don't intimidate me. You might intimidate all the guys in there. You're not going to intimidate me.
In this video, you're not going to watch some wild footage. You are going to take a look at how to lawfully protect yourself against false authority. You're about to see Sean from Long Island Audit masterfully educate several prison guards and leave them absolutely shh. The satisfaction level is on high for this one, trust me. These guards thought they had all the power, but they were about to get a constitutional reality check. You're going to see the exact moment when they try to flex authority they didn't have in the brilliant, simple way that Sean shut them down cold. If you have ever felt like you've been taken advantage of by someone in uniform, this video is a masterclass in taking back control. You don't want to miss the legal lessons here. Okay, here's the context. We're diving into this First Amendment audit brought to us by Sean from Long Island Audit. He's at the Oshkosh Correctional Institution in Wisconsin, doing what's known as a First Amendment audit, testing whether government employees, like these prison guards, respect a citizen's constitutional rights, especially the right to record in public spaces. Pay close attention to Sean's demeanor, calm, collected, and armed with knowledge. That's the key.
Need help with something?
I'm sorry?
Did you need help with something?
Who are you?
I work here. I'm a correctional.
You're a correctional officer?
Yeah.
And your name?
Well, what did you need to know? You can't be on the property taking pictures and stuff.
Why can't I be on the property taking pictures?
State property. If you want to take pictures, you can go across the street.
State property means it's public property.
Oh, you can't take pictures up here.
For sure I can. I can take pictures.
No.
It's a First Amendment protected activity. Of course I can.
Why would you want to take pictures?
Oh, see, that's a better question. But can I get your name before I start talking to you?
Officer Coates.
Officer Coates. Okay. Officer Coates, I'm an independent journalist. I'm taking pictures and video. I'm working on a story here. That's why I would want to take pictures in public.
Well, how long have you been going to be here for?
Oh, I have no idea. No idea. You take care now.
Yes, sir. Am I able to help you with anything?
Who are you?
I am Sergeant Lehman.
Sergeant Lehman?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are we doing, Sergeant Lehman?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. No, I don't need any help with anything at the moment. Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that, Sergeant.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here for what?
You can't be on the property taking pictures and stuff.
First red flag. This is a classic attempt to violate a fundamental right. The First Amendment protects the right to record public employees like these prison guards while they are performing their duties in public spaces. Courts, like the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals, have consistently upheld this right. So, when a public official tells you to stop recording in a public area, they are misrepresenting the law and potentially violating your rights.
They're, already forgot his name.
Officer, who was out here just a minute ago.
Yeah, exactly.
This is private property. You need to leave.
This is not private property.
Camera down, please.
So are you a law enforcement officer?
You are not allowed to take pictures or videotape this.
I'm not
You
allowed
can go
to
out
take,
on the street and do the same thing.
but this is public property, sir.
No, it's not. This is state property.
That was the dumbest I ever think I heard so far in these audits. Because we all know the taxpayers pay for all state facilities. So if it's a state facility, that means the taxpayers are paying for it. And if the taxpayers are paying for it, therefore, it is the taxpayers' property. Furthermore, making it public property.
Now, who know who you are?
Right now, the police are being called because you're trespassing.
Trespassing, you have to have criminal intent. I don't have any criminal
Please leave.
intent. I'm not engaging in criminal activities. That's what trespassing comes with
Okay.
in Wisconsin.
Right now, you
have no authority. You have no authority
You need to
outside
leave
of
this property or put the camera down.
outside where you just left. That's where your authority ended. Okay.
Put the camera
You're not
down
law
and leave the
enforcement.
property.
You're not law enforcement. So I have to leave the property because I'm recording peacefully.
Yes. You can go out on the road and record.
Are you a law enforcement officer? Who are you? What's
I'm
your
the
name?
supervisor here.
What's your name?
Okay, I don't have to tell you that.
What's your name?
My name is Emil Tony. I'm the security director. I need you to go off of the state property.
What's your name, sir?
I already said it. Now you need to go out on.
I just want to get your name before I leave.
I did already. It's recorded, right?
Yeah,
So
sure.
now I
sure.
need you to step off of state property.
Are you law enforcement?
We had notified law enforcement.
Okay, so does he work for you? You need to calm down. You can't put your hands on anybody. Don't try and put your hands on me. I'm not one of your inmates in here.
Nobody is, but you need
I'm
to
a
leave.
free
We
citizen.
asked you several
Don't touch
times
me,
now.
okay?
Please leave this property.
Trespassing in Wisconsin comes with
You
a criminal
cannot
intent.
be on this property.
Yes, I can. This is
No,
open to the public. This is visitor parking lot.
Well, if you want,
I'm
you can
visiting.
go on the street.
This is a visitor parking
and you
lot,
can wait
sir.
for the police department to arrive and you can take it up with them. All
Sir,
right?
this is a visitor parking lot. I will take it up with the police when they get here.
But
I will.
You're not going to do it from here. You need to step off of it.
Well, you're not going to touch me, neither any of you. You guys aren't law enforcement officers. Okay, great. I would like to take it up with the police, the law enforcement officers here who enforce the law. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not doing anything
You're on
wrong.
state property and you can't be
This is
doing
public
this on
property. This
no,
is open to the
state
public.
property.
This is publicly
Well,
accessible.
that's a very, very common misconception. If we had a public sidewalk that was running right here, that would be one thing. We do not. Everything, those signs that say private property or state property are state property and are state prison property.
Who owns
which
the
is
state
not the
property?
same. You need to leave our property. All right.
How is it your property? Do you own it? Do you have the title, the
I am
deed
the
to it?
security director responsible for security of this institution. So in that respect, yes, I am responsible
But
for it.
you don't own it. The taxpayers own it.
I'm
We
the
the
taxpayer as well,
people.
so we all own it.
Exactly.
But that
You
doesn't-
just admitted it.
Doesn't mean you can necessarily come on it. I also own several.
I have business conducts here.
Military bases.
I have business
that
to
are
conduct here.
No.
Can I get your name, sir?
Lieutenant Norton.
Lieutenant Norton. How you doing, Lieutenant? Yeah, I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. I'm in publicly accessible
Journalist
areas.
for what?
I'm an independent journalist, so I'm working on a story. I'm not going in into restricted areas.
Okay, that's
This is
fine.
open to the public, sir. This is not, there's time, place, and manner restrictions on these kinds of things. This is the broad
You're a
daylight.
journalist for what?
I'm an independent journalist, sir. I work for myself.
Anybody could say they're an independent journalist.
Yeah, because anybody could be an independent journalist, sir. There's not a restriction on the United States Constitution. We have freedom of press.
This is private property. You need to leave. The police are being called because you're trespassing.
This brings us to educational moment number 2. In Wisconsin, like many states, trespassing often requires criminal intent. Sean correctly states, trespassing, you have to have criminal intent. I don't have criminal intent. He's not engaging in criminal activities. He's simply recording peacefully in what he believes is a public space. Furthermore, he drops a truth bomb. You have no authority outside of where you just left. That's where your authority ended. Prison guards, while having authority inside the correctional facility, generally do not have law enforcement authority in public areas outside the walls. They are not police officers.
I'm not doing anything nefarious. I'm not in a restricted area. The public can come up here all
We
day
don't know
long.
what you're doing.
But
All I know is
sir,
what
you
you're
could have
saying.
asked
No,
me what I
listen to
was
me.
doing here.
You said already you are an independent journalist working on some type of a story. I don't know why you're doing some type of a story over by a motorcycle parking area. What kind of
That's where I was
story
walking.
this would be.
That's the entrance, sir. I was
Where is your
walking in.
vehicle?
I was walking in
Where's your
here.
vehicle?
What does that matter?
I'm just curious. Where is your vehicle?
Sir, it doesn't matter. I was walking this way to
It
come
does
over here
matter.
to take some pictures
You
of
are
the
asking us
signs here.
questions. No, I'm asking you a question. Where is your
That
vehicle?
doesn't matter, sir.
It does to me. Where is your vehicle?
Sir, you know why I was coming over
Is
here
your
to take
vehicle parked
pictures?
on state property right
Do you
now?
see these signs
Is
over
your
here, sir?
vehicle, sir?
Sir,
Is
I'm not
your
answering any
vehicle
questions.
parked? You're not?
No, I'm
Neither
not.
are we.
Okay.
We'll wait for the police to come.
Look at all their body language. They're clearly uncomfortable because they know they're on shaky legal ground right now. This is the power of knowing your rights.
This is a publicly accessible area. I'm just taking pictures right here. They have signs here.
Stop
They have
speaking.
seen. You don't tell me when
Wait
to
for the
stop
police
speaking.
To come and you can explain to them.
You don't tell me when to
You
stop
get away from me
speaking.
now.
You don't intimidate me. You
I'm
might
not
intimidate
trying
all
to
the guys in
intimidate
there.
you.
You're not
the
going to
one who is
intimidate
approaching
me.
me
I was
on
walking.
state property right now.
It's
After I
public
told
property.
you politely
This is
as I
public
came
property.
in,
Why are you
are
acting like
mistaken.
this?
This is a state
Sir,
prison.
when you came up to me, did I treat you with any kind of disrespect? No, right? I told you, he didn't ask me to leave.
I asked you, I said if you need
No,
Did ask you to leave.
he
and
said
then
there's no,
supervisor who also talked to you about it, and you are still standing here claiming
because
you
this
were
is my,
some type
I'm
of
a journalist.
And if you were a journalist, you would do the same thing every other journalist does: is they go out and they film from the street, which is allowed.
He's in his fifis really hard. Like, these dudes get this power trip in their head and they start thinking they're really law enforcement officers on the outside. And like he said earlier, that's where your authority ends. Behind those doors, behind those walls, that's where they end. You do not have no jurisdiction. You do not have any type of authority to tell anybody anything to do as if you were a law enforcement officer on the outside of those correctional facility walls. And this dude came up. He came in hot. He about to get cooled down.
That is what happens with every single journalist.
So
that wants to get
so
B-roll or
unless-
whatever of this
yeah, exactly. So
because they know because they are legitimate journalists and they know they cannot
I'm not
be on state
legitimate,
property.
right?
I don't know who you are. You've got a
Okay.
backwards hat. You don't look like a
Okay.
journalist to me, but
Okay.
you are what you are.
Okay.
And go ahead and put this on YouTube or whatever you have to do.
Yeah,
I
whatever
tried
you
being
need to do.
polite.
No, you did not.
Yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't.
I
As soon as
asked
you came
to
up to me,
leave.
you just said,
I
hey, you
asked
need to
you
leave
leave.
state property
That's
because I
true.
own it.
Because you do.
Ridiculous.
I never said that.
You're ridiculous.
Don't cut it to say.
You're
I own it
ridiculous.
because I'm sorry, what?
You're ridiculous. You're acting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I can't come and take pictures of the signs.
We already told
That's
you, no,
insane.
You can't come on property.
That's insane. Well, I'll be waiting for law enforcement then. Because you guys got bad attitudes, especially you. Especially you. You have a bad attitude.
Well, that's because I have the responsibility of 2,000 people plus a lot of staff members in here.
I'm not a threat to any of those people. You don't even know the law because you're not a law enforcement officer. You don't know the law. Wisconsin trespassing, you have to have criminal intent. What is my criminal intent doing here taking pictures? We have freedom of press.
He is absolutely right. We have freedom of press. And anybody trying to get in the way of that, you're violating our constitutional rights. So I'm glad we take these deep dives and do these breakdowns on these videos. Look at Super Dave, Captain Super Dave with the legs open. Look like he's ready to strike right now. And they're all frustrated over what's actually our rights. So what Sean is doing right here is standing his ground and calmly stating his rights, is demonstrating that he understands the lines between public and non-public areas and the limit of these guards' authority. He's not being disruptive in a legal sense. He's simply making them uncomfortable by exposing their lack of knowledge. This is the education in epic fashion we've been talking about. What's up, family? I want to hear from you in the comments. What's the most frustrating part about this video? Seeing the officers misuse their authority, seeing the officers' lack of knowledge of the law, or their body language, their uncomfortability, period. You just let me know. Drop a comment below, and I'll be in the comment sections answering back as many comments as I can.
Exactly. That's the good
know
move.
You can't be on this property.
Good move. Good move. Allow the proper law enforcement to handle it. I'm done with you guys. You don't give me what? You don't give me permission to publicize it because you're acting like a total, complete jerk? Oh, okay. I'll publish it anyway. How about that? Because I don't need your permission because you're in public. I don't need your permission. That's on you. You want to act like a jerk in front of the world? That's on you, buddy. Hey there. Hi, officer. How are you?
All right. Here comes the actual law enforcement. The actual police.
Good.
My dispatch called, just said that you...
Yeah, I just wanted to speak with you guys. I don't want to... I like to de-escalate the situation. Okay. I don't want to escalate it any further than what it was.
Awesome.
Those correctional officers, they were like ready to attack me, trying to go hands-on and, trying to grab my camera. Okay. And started escalating the situation. I was nowhere in any sort of restricted area or anything. This is where visitors are allowed to be.
Sure.
I told them I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean, by the way. Okay. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, Brian 375, Brian Diener.
Diener?
I'll give you a card.
375. Thank you. I'll take a card. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
And I'm with the city, just so you know.
You with the city of Oshkosh.
City of Oshkosh. Yep.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So, but to escalate the situation, I wanted to de-escalate the situation. I wanted to remove myself from, their presence because they were getting, I don't know if it's how they're used to treating people on the inside, but, I try to explain to them, hey, my name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just working on a story, taking some pictures of the facility here. Not in any sort of restricted area, like near a fence or anything, just right there in the, where they're standing right there.
Okay.
I was in the parking lot. Yeah.
And then did you go inside?
No, never even went inside.
You never went inside?
No, never went inside. Okay. No, never went inside. I don't need, for my pictures, I don't need pictures of the inside. I wanted some pictures of the outside. So they're like, you're going to be arrested. So I said, and they started freaking out and everything. So I said, you know what? Let me walk over here. They said the police are on the way. And when I saw you guys come, I wanted to speak with you. That's why I called dispatch or whatever.
And I apologize for that. I saw you waving.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if you were just waving a kind of like...
just to say hello?
Well, and some people who are out, your First Amendment guys.
Yeah.
And people, I didn't know what you were doing. So sometimes they're trying to get a reaction out of us.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
I seen you kind of going like this.
No, it wasn't. No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's not what I do. You know, that's why I came over here. That's why I'm talking to you the way I am. Yeah. I'm just I want this whole thing to be de-escalated and for me to go about my business, honestly, Yeah,
and the reason we were here, the reason we got called is we were told that there was a male that was not leaving.
In the lobby, right? That's what dispatch said.
I thought it said lobby, but there could have been some miscommunication just with how it came.
Yeah.
And the reason he's talking to him and I was just sitting over here is because we were even seeing if there was a legal reason we even needed to make contact with you.
Okay.
Or I was going to maybe make a consensual contact with you and say, hey, like, what's going on? And that's why.
That's why I just wanted to talk to you. But if it's all right, if I'm not breaking any laws, I like to just go about my business.
Yeah. Do you mind if we just talk to them first quick and just see what their opinion? I want to.
I mean, I would like, for transparency purposes, not to escalate a situation. Since you guys are here, I would like to see what their reasoning is. So myself, like, I'm not going to talk to them, but I would like to document it. Like, I'm a journalist, so this is of interest.
I'm going
to
to find out because the other officers
Yeah.
there. So I'll have him come over and he'll talk with you.
Yeah.
And, I mean,
I just want to make sure that my rights aren't being violated, and we're just, I don't want to, like I said, that's why I came over here, and that's why I wanted to talk to you, because I want to de-escalate. Those guys over there, they were acting real irrational. So, you know, ready to grab my camera, you know, don't step up close to me while I'm just walking around them trying to get, because they all surrounded me, about 5 of them. And I'm like, hey, listen, I don't want any problems. Let's de-escalate, you know.
Yeah.
This isn't worth it. Like, I'm just taking some pictures in public. That's a, you know, constitutionally protected activity. I'm not in any sort of restricted area. I didn't pass any no trespassing sign.
I agree. I mean, if I'm able to tape you, you should.
Yeah, exactly.
Me, right?
You are right now. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I have no issues with that.
Exactly.
Sometimes people like try to hide it, and I'm like, hey, if you
no,
wanna
just
tape
no.
me,
I never hide it.
Me. But no, like there's times you can see someone like in a car, and they're like, I'm like, if you want to tape me, I don't take offense.
Yeah,
if I can tape,
that's great. You know, some people do take offense, like these correctional officers. They take offense to things, and you know, we're always being recorded, not just by, you know, police officers, but you know, everywhere we go, whether in Walmart, Target, wherever you're going, you're being recorded one way or another.
Yeah.
You know, you got traffic in.
There's ways to find out where people are off their phones and stuff.
Exactly. I mean, we're in public here. I'm not in, I don't want to push any buttons. I didn't go up to like a fence and try and, that's not, but they just exploded, man. They exploded.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, since we're here, we're having a consensual conversation. Can I get your information?
Well, my first name's Sean.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it at
to
that.
give me anything else?
No, I'm going to leave it at that.
No, that's fine.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Can't blame me for asking, right?
Yeah, no, that's your job. Hey,
it's part of my job.
Sir, it's your job to ask.
Yeah.
And, you know, but it's my job to politely decline.
Yeah. And
that's my job.
You're not the first person who's declined, and I
won't be the last.
No,
probably. Right.
But let me.
Yeah, because, you know, I probably would have been already done by now, officer, to be honest with you. So I just want to. I just want to get my little pictures and
or whatever. Kind of
just
you're doing,
exactly, and just be on my way.
Journalist.
Yeah, I'm independent. I work for myself. But yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do here, and that's it. And then I'll be on my way.
You're your own boss,
because exactly, it's great. I love it.
I can definitely see perks to that. Let me tell you.
It is. There's a lot of perks. Your own boss.
He was going to see if they know of anything that could criminally or stop you from doing it.
Okay. Well, how about let's walk over there together? Let's walk over there together.
Take a walk.
Let's take a walk. Because I don't want to feel like I'm being prevented from doing anything, you know?
I don't want you to either. And I guess
this is a great country we live in. I don't want to feel like I can't walk where I want to walk, you know?
And I do want you to know too, Sean, like, you know, you're not detained. You're not being held against your will.
Perfect. That's why I wanted to go for a walk, just to test that theory, just to see.
Okay, no. I mean, you called us to come talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. No, I wanted to speak with you. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I want to make sure we're on the same page.
Because you guys were going to be here anyway, and I wanted to, you know, there's always two sides to every story. And
I want to make sure you
there's
don't
the truth.
think I'm holding you like against your will or
Oh, no, we're having a great walk. No, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
And at some point, if you say, hey, you know what? You don't have to walk right next to me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, I would appreciate that. I'd appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Just so we're, I guess.
But, you know, same way I'm for my right in being public, I'm for your right to be in public. Yeah. You have the right to walk right next to me, you know? So if it didn't bother, but that's very nice of you, though.
I also don't want you to feel like I'm, you know, harassing you or something.
Okay, no, not at all.
That is a fair statement. Yeah.
I'm for your rights to walk where you want to walk, but I don't have a problem either way.
Sure.
They don't want no smoke.
So that was the original correctional officer that made contact with us. They all went back inside now. It's good. It's a good thing. Hopefully the police leave and go about my business. Hopefully these officers educate correctional officers inside and we can move on about our day.
We can keep kind of wanting an answer. I don't know if you want to say sure.
How you doing, officer? How are you?
Good, you?
Good.
Is it Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
How you doing? So, I was talking with those DOC employees. So, right now, we're under no belief that you're doing any kind of criminal act.
Fire. There we go. Boom. Boom. He said it himself. Right now, we're not under a belief that you're doing any criminal activities. Boom. Got him. That's it. This is exactly what we want to hear. This is beautiful. This officer understands the law, unlike these prison guards. He even confirms that Wisconsin trespassing usually requires criminal intent, validating everything Sean just said.
Correct.
And I informed them of that. They're going to be calling their legal departments to, find if there is something that says that you cannot be in the parking lot here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was very familiar with Wisconsin trespassing. They usually has to come with some type of criminal intent to do something, and I don't have that intent at all.
I'm not saying you do.
Yeah.
So we were just going to verify because, I'm sure Officer Diener told you, we're unaware of any specific state statute that, says that you can't be in a visitor parking lot recording.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
If there is some sort of state statute that they're going to come back to us and say, hey, look at this state statute, say, this can't happen. And then, we can discuss that issue.
Sure.
And then that would be the warning kind of thing. Hey, there is a state statute. Here's a state statute if you want to look it up yourself.
Okay.
And then
that's fair.
And that would be your warning. But then if you would come back again,
that's fair.
That would show that intent that you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Exactly.
Don't worry about that when and if, right?
Yeah, when and if. I'm not really too worried right now. So, can I just get your name and badge number for you?
Officer Steffen's 409.
409. Thank you, Officer Steffen.
Cool, man.
Officer
This is a beautiful thing to see. Law enforcement honoring their oath to the Constitution. It shows that when citizens know their rights and the officers know the law, situations can be de-escalated peacefully and justice prevails.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is not a walk of shame. This is a walk of honor. Honoring their oath to the United States Constitution. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Sean, I wish you had your car. You could at least give me a ride up there.
Go with the Officer Steffen.
How would that look when you're recording me that I'm too lazy to walk up?
Take care, guys.
It blows my mind every time I see a correctional officer on a power trip, believing they have authority over anyone they come in contact with. Their authority ends inside the walls that they serve in, and they have no authority outside those walls. And I'm just happy to see that they got the education that they so rightly deserve. Now, if you felt a surge of empowerment from watching Sean take back his power, give this video a thumbs up. It helps YouTube know that this content is valuable, and it helps more people like you find this channel. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell so you don't miss any future uploads where we break down more of these incredible moments. I'm Duke Smith. This is Uncle Duke Reacts. Stay safe, stay informed, and always know your rights. And if you want to see more videos like this where we break down and give educational points about our laws and our rights as citizens, watch this next video.